You know that feeling, right? We have absolutely all been there. You're cleaning out a messy desk drawer or maybe digging through an old wallet, and boom, you find a plastic gift card. But of course, there is no receipt anywhere in sight. So you hold it up, staring at this little piece of plastic, just wondering, is this a free cup of coffee or is this a $200 shopping spree? Not knowing can actually be oddly stressful. Well, welcome to this explainer. Today we're going to take that stress and replace it with the absolute relief of effortlessly finding out exactly what you've got.
Because, let's be real, this is the exact question we are going to answer today. How much money is actually on this card? Okay, let's dive right into this and officially transform you into a certified gift card detective.
Here's your step-by-step guide, and yes, absolutely no receipt required. I promise you that missing piece of paper is not a problem at all. We've got a super clear, authoritative blueprint to unlocking your hidden funds today, and we're going to walk through the whole thing together. So, here's our roadmap for the explainer today. We'll start by figuring out your card type, open versus closed loop. Then we'll hit 3 simple ways to check your balance, explore mobile apps and wallets, look at how to fix damaged cards, and finally wrap up with security and federal protections.
All right, let's jump into section 1, open versus closed loop. Diagnosing exactly what kind of gift cards you're actually dealing with is the absolute crucial first step of our investigation.
So let's break down the closed-loop gift card first. Basically, this is a prepaid card that you can only redeem at a single merchant or their specific brand family. Think of your classic Target, Starbucks, or Amazon cards. Or, maybe a Gap card that also conveniently works at Old Navy. These are tied directly to brand loyalty. And the great news? Because the merchant controls that entire ecosystem, they rarely ever hit you with sneaky activation or inactivity fees.
Then on the flip side, we have the open-loop gift card. Now, these cards run on a major payment network, so we're talking Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. The beauty here is you can spend them almost anywhere those networks are accepted. But because they are so incredibly flexible and behave a lot more like cash, they introduce all sorts of network rules, and they usually carry upfront activation fees or even monthly service charges. So to compare them directly, closed loop spends only at the issuing retailer, has super simple terms, and no network fees. Open loop spends anywhere on the network, but carries activation fees and acts much more like a regular debit card. Figuring out your card type right out of the gate is key because it dictates the rules of engagement and helps you spot any potential hidden costs right away.
Now that we know exactly what kind of card we're holding, let's move on to section 2 and look at the tactical blueprint for actually extracting that balance using 3 distinct methods. Method number 1 is checking online. You simply navigate to the issuer's official web portal, enter that 15 to 19-digit card number, and then input the hidden PIN or CVV. You'll usually find those details by gently scratching off that little silver panel on the back of the card. Now keep in mind, closed-loop cards like Target might require you to actually create and log into a verified account to check the balance, whereas open-loop cards use dedicated portals like giftcards.com. But whatever you do, always make absolutely sure you are on the trusted, official website to keep your card number strictly confidential.
Method 2 is a bit more old school, telephonic verification. Just call the toll-free customer service number printed right there on the back of your card. You'll select the balance inquiry option on the voice menu and just use your phone keypad to enter the card details and the CVV. This automated system, or IVR, securely pulls your real-time ledger balance straight from the issuer's central database in just a few seconds.
And here is method 3, honestly the easiest physical method. Just ask someone. You can simply ask a cashier at a retail register like at Walmart or Target, or check with a barista or counter employee at places like Starbucks and Chipotle. Some modern stores even let you just swipe at an in-store self-service kiosk yourself. Store employees can instantly scan the card and tell you exactly what's on it without ever needing to see a purchase history or a receipt.
Okay, so once you actually have your balance, you'll definitely want to keep track of it. That brings us to section 3, mobile apps and wallets. This is our modern, long-term solution to losing track of plastic cards in the bottom of a bag somewhere.
The benefits here are just massive. You can digitize those physical cards to instantly clear up clutter. You get a direct connection to official merchant web pages, and you can store high-quality images and barcodes of your cards. And honestly, best of all, you get push notifications before your cards expire. Third-party apps like Gift or Gift Card Balance Checker are just fantastic tools to organize, track, and secure all your digital cash in one easy-to-manage spot.
The crucial takeaway for this section is super simple. Store your gift cards on your phone and literally never carry plastic again. Having all your exact purchasing power organized and ready at the checkout line gives you incredible peace of mind. It's a really fantastic best practice to just record your balance into an app the second you check it, so you never ever forget what you have to spend.
But hey, what happens if you can't even read the numbers to put them into your app? That brings us to Section 4, Fixing Damaged Gift Cards. This is the rescue mission for that dreaded scenario where you accidentally scratch off the PIN or access code entirely, and you're left holding a seemingly completely useless piece of plastic.
So, brand-specific recovery policies vary wildly when you don't have a receipt. For instance, if you damage an Apple card, they need images of the front and back plus the unique serial number. Uber? They want an image of all 4 corners and the 20-digit card number. Lululemon just needs a simple photograph of the physical card showing the damaged pin. But look closely at Target down there. They strictly require the original purchase receipt to replace a completely unreadable card. No exceptions. Actually, check out this extreme scenario from a Reddit user trying to recover a scratched Target pin. They wrote, "I was able to read the erased bits using a black light and double-checked with a digital microscope." I mean, we don't all have digital microscopes sitting at home, but you really have to admire the absolute dedication to saving those funds.
But hey, do not panic if your PIN is ruined and you're fresh out of digital microscopes. Magnetic stripes and barcodes completely bypass the need for a printed PIN in physical stores. So if your PIN is scratched off, the card's magnetic track or the barcode will often still work perfectly fine at a physical cash register. The point-of-sale system can just read the account details directly. It's a total lifesaver.
Finally, we are at Section 5, Security and Federal Protections. We really want to equip you with the legal knowledge you need to protect your funds and spot any bad actors out there. I want to anchor our discussion on this specific number, 5. Under 15 U.S. Code Section 1693 L1, federal law dictates that gift card funds absolutely cannot expire for at least 5 years from the date they were issued or the date funds were last loaded. So if you find a card from a couple of years ago in that drawer, do not just throw it away assuming it's worthless. You've likely still got money on there. We also seriously need to talk about safeguarding your information. Here are the Federal Trade Commission's absolute biggest red flags for scams. You need to be extremely wary if someone demands payment via Apple or Google Play cards. Watch out for bizarre threats about missing jury duty or owing back taxes. Never ever succumb to pressure to move your money just to protect it. And finally, beware of scammers using paid search ads to impersonate actual bill pay sites. Remember the ultimate golden rule here. No real business or government agency is ever going to ask for a gift card as payment. Period.
Now, just a quick responsible disclaimer before we wrap up. Gift card policies, fees, and recovery methods do vary by issuer. So while the methods we've discussed today are totally accurate and reliable, the exact terms and conditions always depend on the specific card brand and the issuing bank. If you run into unreadable numbers or weird zero balance issues, your best bet is always to just contact the card issuer's official customer support directly.
So I want to leave you with this one question to think about. What forgotten gift cards are hiding in your drawer right now? I highly encourage you to go check those forgotten cards using the exact tools we learned about in this explainer today. Go unlock that hidden value, treat yourself to something nice, and let us know what your newly discovered balances are in the comments below. Thanks so much for learning with me today.